Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another exploration of life's most intriguing questions. Tonight, we delve into the corridors of power with a query that has haunted ambitious minds for generations. Does an elite university truly pave the path to a stellar career? Is it the gilded name on the diploma or the grit and gumption of the graduate that truly determines their trajectory? Prepare to be enlightened, entertained, and perhaps even a tad bit surprised. Because tonight, we're uncovering the truth behind the enduring allure of the elite university. Before we dive into the modern-day scramble for top institutions, let's take a step back in time. The notion of elite education isn't new. Its roots run deep, intertwining with history's tapestry. Think back to Plato's Academy, Nalanda University, or medieval Europe's first universities. For centuries, access to these bastions of knowledge was largely determined by birthright, wealth, and social standing. While outright exclusion based on lineage may be behind us, the echoes of this legacy still reverberate within academia. For every tale of privilege, there are countless others that defy the stereotype. Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard, Oprah Winfrey never stepped foot on a university campus, and Steve Jobs charted his own course after a brief stint at Reed College. These individuals achieved greatness on their own terms, proving that the path to success is rarely linear or predictable. The world of technology, often associated with Silicon Valley and Stanford, is filled with such stories. Innovation and entrepreneurial success don't always require an Ivy League pedigree. If an elite university isn't the sole determinant of career success, what other factors come into play? It's a tapestry woven from a complex interplay of factors: natural talent, hard work, dedication, and opportunity. Some individuals possess an innate aptitude for certain fields, but talent alone is rarely enough. Hard work and an unwavering belief in one's abilities are equally crucial. Being in the right place at the right time and seizing opportunities can propel an individual towards success regardless of their educational background. Let's rewind to ancient Greece and Rome, where we find intriguing parallels to our modern-day debate. Socrates, a man of humble origins, received no formal education, but became one of the most influential philosophers in history. His student Plato established the Academy, proving that even those who challenge the system can shape it. In Rome, Cicero, with his fiery speeches and mastery of rhetoric, rose to prominence despite a modest upbringing. These ancient civilizations understood that brilliance could blossom in the most unexpected places. Fast forward to the Renaissance, a time of renewed intellectual curiosity and artistic exploration. Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, both lacking formal university education, excelled in multiple fields through insatiable curiosity and boundless talent. These Renaissance giants shattered the notion that formal education was the sole path to greatness. Driven by passion and unafraid to challenge conventional wisdom, they left a timeless legacy. True brilliance often emerges from the unlikeliest of crucibles. Let's venture into the Industrial Revolution, where fortunes were forged and empires built. Andrew Carnegie, born into poverty with minimal formal education, rose to dominate the American steel industry through grit and determination. John D. Rockefeller, with a more privileged upbringing, founded Standard Oil and revolutionized the oil industry. These two titans highlight the complex interplay of background, opportunity, and sheer determination in shaping one's trajectory. Carnegie's story reminds us that unwavering ambition can pave the way to extraordinary achievements, while Rockefeller's journey underscores the importance of leveraging one's resources. Now, let's turn to the world of literature, where wordsmiths weave magic with their prose. Charles Dickens, with a tumultuous upbringing and limited formal education, captured the gritty realities of Victorian England. Jane Austen, from a relatively comfortable background, secured her place as a literary icon with her witty observations of societal norms. Mark Twain, with limited formal education, became a literary legend through his keen wit and ability to capture the vernacular of his time. These literary luminaries demonstrate that the power of storytelling transcends the confines of formal education. Finally, let's step into the arena of politics, where power dynamics constantly shift. Abraham Lincoln, with minimal formal education, rose to the White House through perseverance and self-education. John F. Kennedy, a Harvard graduate, captivated the nation with his charisma and sophistication. These examples highlight the diverse paths to political power, showing that elite education is not a guarantee of success. Ultimately, it's the ability to connect with the electorate and navigate the political landscape that determines a leader's lasting impact. Now, let's talk numbers and examine the statistics surrounding elite universities and their impact on career success. Some research suggests that graduates from top-tier institutions command higher starting salaries. For instance, a 2019 study found that Ivy League graduates earned on average 12% more annually than those from non-selective public universities. However, the story is far more nuanced than a few eye-catching statistics might suggest. The so-called elite advantage might simply reflect the fact that students from more privileged backgrounds are more likely to attend these institutions. One must approach these statistical analyses with a discerning eye. Many studies rely on self-reported data, which isn't always reliable. These analyses often fail to account for crucial variables like socioeconomic background and pre-college academic preparation. A 2015 study found that while elite university graduates did earn more overall, this advantage largely disappeared when controlling for factors such as family background and test scores. In other words, the elite advantage might simply reflect the fact that students from more privileged backgrounds are more likely to attend these institutions. Let's address the undeniable aura of prestige that surrounds elite universities. A degree from a top-tier institution can open doors, at least initially. However, once you're through the door, it's your skills, work ethic, and ability to deliver results that truly matter. The corporate world is a results-oriented arena, where performance often trumps pedigree. The notion of prestige is subjective and ever-evolving, with rising stars in fields like technology and entrepreneurship challenging the dominance of traditional institutions. Beyond the starting line, long-term career trajectories and the elite edge. What about the long-term impact of an elite education on career trajectories? Do graduates from these institutions continue to outpace their peers? Some studies suggest they are more likely to occupy leadership positions. However, correlation does not equal causation. Career success is subjective and multifaceted. It might mean reaching the pinnacle of a corporate hierarchy or forging a unique path. A global perspective. Do elite universities hold the same sway worldwide? Now let's broaden our horizons a bit, shall we? Because the allure of the elite university extends far beyond the ivy-covered walls of American institutions. From the ancient halls of Oxford and Cambridge to the prestigious Grande École of France and the fiercely competitive universities of Japan and South Korea, the pursuit of a degree from a top-tier institution is a global phenomenon. However, the extent to which an elite education translates into career success varies significantly across cultures and economic systems. In some countries, particularly those with highly hierarchical societies and strong ties between academia and industry, A degree from a top university can be a near guarantee of entry into certain professions and a significant leg up in the job market. However, in other parts of the world, particularly in emerging economies with rapidly evolving job markets, factors such as practical skills, adaptability and entrepreneurial spirit may be more highly valued than a prestigious pedigree. The key takeaway here, my friends, is that the relationship between elite education and career success is not monolithic. It's a complex equation influenced by a multitude of factors, including cultural norms, economic conditions, and the specific industry in question. The intangible advantage cultivating networks and navigating the hidden curriculum. Now let's delve into a less quantifiable but arguably equally important aspect of the elite university experience, the intangible advantage. It's the network, you see, the connections forged within those hallowed halls that can often prove just as valuable, if not more so, than the knowledge gleaned from textbooks. Elite universities, by their very nature, attract a highly ambitious and driven cohort of individuals. These are the future leaders, innovators and influencers of their generation, and the relationships they form during their formative years can have a profound impact on their future trajectories. Moreover, these institutions often provide unparalleled access to mentors, industry leaders and potential investors, further amplifying the networking potential. It's the old adage, my friends. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And within the rarefied air of elite universities, those who you know can be a powerful force indeed. Beyond the ivory tower, the real world awaits. Now let's step outside the hallowed halls of academia for a moment, shall we? A degree might open doors, but what you do next truly matters. The real world is dynamic and ever-evolving. Adaptability and resilience are as valuable as any credential. It's about applying knowledge and navigating challenges. The real journey begins beyond the ivory tower. Now, let's talk about a skill that's often whispered about in hushed tones, dismissed by some as mere schmoozing, but embraced by others as the key to unlocking hidden opportunities. Networking. Ah yes, networking. That art of building and nurturing relationships, of cultivating a web of connections that can provide support, guidance, and yes, even a leg up in the cutthroat world of career advancement. Now, I know what you're thinking. Networking sounds dreadfully dull and rather disingenuous. But I assure you, my friends, effective networking is anything but. It's not about collecting business cards like trophies or engaging in superficial small talk. It's about building genuine connections, fostering mutually beneficial relationships, and being genuinely interested in the people you meet. Think of it as a dance, a delicate balance between giving and receiving. Offer your expertise, share your insights, and be genuinely helpful to others. You never know when a seemingly casual conversation might lead to an unexpected opportunity or a valuable introduction. And remember, networking isn't just about climbing the corporate ladder. It's about building a community, surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support you on your journey. Now let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? That a prestigious degree, while impressive, doesn't necessarily guarantee a mastery of the skills that truly matter in today's rapidly evolving job market. The world, my friends, is changing at an unprecedented pace, and employers are increasingly seeking individuals who possess a unique blend of hard skills and soft skills, individuals who can not only analyze data, but also connect with clients, who can not only code a website, but also lead a team. Critical thinking, for instance, is paramount in today's information-saturated world. The ability to analyze information objectively, to separate fact from fiction, to identify bias and logical fallacies, these are essential skills for navigating the complexities of the modern world, regardless of one's chosen profession. Then there's emotional intelligence, that often overlooked but increasingly vital capacity to understand and manage one's own emotions and the emotions of others. In today's interconnected world, where teamwork and collaboration are paramount, the ability to empathize, to build rapport, to navigate conflict effectively, these are the skills that can make or break a career. And let's not forget the importance of communication, both written and verbal. The ability to articulate your ideas clearly and persuasively, to tailor your message to your audience, to listen actively and engage in constructive dialogue. These are the skills that can set you apart in any field. Now, there's a pervasive myth, often perpetuated within the hallowed halls of academia and the high-pressure environments of certain industries, that success is solely the product of relentless hard work, of long hours chained to one's desk, of sacrificing sleep, relationships and sanity in pursuit of that elusive promotion or that next big deal. This, my friends, is the grindstone mentality. And it's a recipe for burnout, not sustainable success. Don't get me wrong, hard work is essential. But it's not about mindlessly clocking in hours or wearing exhaustion as a badge of honor. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about prioritizing tasks effectively, setting boundaries, and knowing when to step away from the desk and recharge. Remember, my friends, productivity is not about the quantity of hours you work, but the quality of your output. A well-rested mind, a healthy body, and a sense of fulfillment outside of work are not indulgences. They are essential ingredients for sustainable success. So by all means, be dedicated, be ambitious, but don't fall prey to the myth of the grindstone. Success, true success, encompasses not just professional achievements, but also personal well-being, meaningful relationships, and a sense of purpose beyond the confines of one's career. Mentorship matters, finding your guiding light. Now let's talk about a factor that's often overlooked but can play a pivotal role in shaping one's career trajectory: mentorship. Ah yes, mentorship, that invaluable guidance and support from someone who's been there, done that, and is willing to share their wisdom, insights, and perhaps even a few cautionary tales along the way. You see, mentors are like Sherpas guiding you up the treacherous slopes of Mount Everest. They've navigated the terrain before, they know the pitfalls to avoid, and they can offer a helping hand when the going gets tough. A good mentor can provide valuable advice on navigating office politics, offer insights into industry trends, and even open doors to hidden opportunities. They can be a sounding board for your ideas, a source of encouragement during setbacks, and a champion for your success. Now, finding a good mentor isn't always easy. It requires initiative, networking, and a bit of serendipity. But the investment, my friends, is well worth it. So don't be afraid to reach out to individuals you admire, to seek guidance from those who inspire you. You never know. That chance encounter at a conference or that LinkedIn message could blossom into a relationship that shapes your career for years to come. The entrepreneurial spirit, blazing your own trail. Now, for those who dare to dream bigger, who yearn for a different path, a path less traveled, let's talk about the entrepreneurial spirit. Ah yes, entrepreneurship, that intoxicating blend of creativity, risk-taking, and an unwavering belief in one's ability to turn an idea into a reality. You see, entrepreneurs are the alchemists of the modern world, transforming ideas into products, services, and movements that shape the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. They are the disruptors, the innovators, the ones who see opportunity where others see obstacles. Now, the entrepreneurial path is not for the faint of heart. It's a roller coaster ride filled with exhilarating highs and gut-wrenching lows, with long hours, sleepless nights, and moments of self-doubt that would make even the most seasoned executive question their sanity. But for those who possess the entrepreneurial spirit, the rewards far outweigh the risks. It's the freedom to chart your own course, to bring your vision to life, to make a tangible impact on the world. So if you have an idea that keeps you up at night, a passion that burns bright, a belief that you can make a difference, then perhaps the entrepreneurial path is calling your name. The power of adaptability. thriving in an ever-changing world. Now, as we navigate this ever-evolving landscape, there's one skill that stands out as absolutely indispensable: adaptability. Ah yes, adaptability. That chameleon-like ability to adjust to new situations, to embrace change, to thrive amidst uncertainty. You see, the world is no longer a predictable, linear path. It's a swirling vortex of technological advancements, shifting economic landscapes, and unexpected disruptions that can upend industries and render even the most carefully crafted plans obsolete overnight. In this environment, the ability to learn quickly, to pivot when necessary, to embrace new technologies and ways of thinking. These are the skills that separate the thrivers from the survivors. Adaptability is about more than just acquiring new technical skills. It's about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning, of embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, of being comfortable with the unknown. So my friends, embrace the unknown, be open to new possibilities, and remember, the only constant is change. A tale of two graduates navigating the corporate labyrinth. Now, let's step into the shoes of two recent graduates, shall we? Alistair from an Ivy League and Priya from a state university. Both land entry-level positions at a multinational corporation. Alistair's network opens doors, while Priya's determination and intellect help her connect with colleagues. Their paths intertwine, diverge, and intersect as they navigate the corporate labyrinth. The entrepreneurial edge. Do elite networks breed innovation? Priya, with her outsider's perspective, thrives in the face of challenges. Her unique view allows her to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Alistair, disillusioned with the corporate grind, takes a leap of faith. He leverages his elite network, securing funding and assembling a talented team. Priya, inspired by Alistair, identifies a niche market underserved by larger corporations. She starts small, relying on word of mouth and social media. Their journeys highlight the complex interplay of factors in startup success. The price of prestige, opportunity cost, and the burden of expectation. Alistair's startup flourishes, but he questions the true cost of his elite education. It wasn't the financial burden, his family's wealth shielded him. It was the opportunity cost, the paths not taken. Had he spent more time exploring his passions, would he have discovered his entrepreneurial drive sooner? Priya, on the other hand, felt gratitude for her unconventional path. Her experiences instilled resilience, resourcefulness, and empathy, skills no Ivy League classroom could teach. Her journey was far from glamorous, but it was hers. Leveling the playing field, bridging the gap through experience and grit. Now let's be clear, my friends. This is not to say that an elite education is without merit. The quality of education, the access to world-renowned professors, and the opportunities for intellectual stimulation are undeniable. But it's crucial to remember that an elite education is a starting point, not a guarantee. It's what one does with that education, the experiences they seek out, the skills they develop, and the connections they forge beyond the confines of the ivory tower that ultimately shape their trajectory. For those who may not have had the privilege of attending an elite institution, fear not. The playing field, while not perfectly level, is far from insurmountable. Experience, my friends, is a powerful equalizer. Seek out internships, volunteer for organizations that align with your passions, and don't be afraid to start at the bottom and work your way up. And remember, grit, determination, and a willingness to learn from your mistakes can often outmaneuver even the most prestigious pedigree. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Seek out mentors who can guide you along the way, and never underestimate the power of networking, both online and offline. Now, as we approach the end of our exploration, let's not lose sight of the true value of education, regardless of the institution from which it is obtained. Education, my friends, is not merely a means to an end, a stepping stone to a high-paying career. It's about expanding one's horizons, nurturing critical thinking skills, and fostering a lifelong love of learning. It's about developing a deep understanding of the world around us, appreciating diverse cultures and perspectives, and becoming engaged citizens who contribute meaningfully to society. These are the qualities, my friends, that truly enrich our lives and make the world a better place. So, whether you're a recent graduate embarking on your career journey, or a seasoned professional seeking a change of pace, remember that success is not a one-size-fits-all proposition. It's a multifaceted tapestry woven from a unique blend of education, experience, skills, networks, and a healthy dose of serendipity. So, my friends, after this whirlwind tour through history, statistics, and the ever-evolving landscape of the modern workplace, what's the verdict? Does that elite university acceptance letter truly hold the key to unlocking the executive suite and a life of guaranteed success? Well, as with most things in life, the answer, my dear viewers, is not a simple yes or no. It's a resounding "it depends." You see, an elite education, with its undeniable advantages in networking, resources, and yes, even a certain level of social capital, can certainly provide a significant head start. Those hallowed halls open doors to prestigious internships, expose students to leading thinkers and industry giants, and foster a network of connections that can last a lifetime. But, and this is a rather significant but, these advantages are not guarantees. They're tools, my friends, tools that can be wielded effectively or left to gather dust. The world, you see, is full of bright, ambitious souls who, despite lacking an Ivy League pedigree, have risen to the very pinnacle of their fields through sheer grit, determination, and a healthy dose of street smarts. So, where does this leave us, you might ask? Are we simply left to the whims of fate, hoping to be born into the right family or stumble upon a life-changing opportunity? Well, no, my friends. We are not passive bystanders in the grand narrative of our lives. We have agency, we have choices to make, and we can chart our own course regardless of where our educational journey began. The key, you see, is to move beyond the binary thinking of elite versus non-elite, of privilege versus disadvantage. Instead, focus on what you can control: your own personal growth, your skills development, your willingness to embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Seek out mentors who can guide you, build a network of supportive peers, and never stop learning, adapting, and evolving. The world, my friends, rewards those who are adaptable, resilient, and possess a thirst for knowledge that extends far beyond the confines of any classroom. Remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. It's about finding fulfillment in your work, making a meaningful contribution to the world, and living a life that aligns with your values. And that, my friends, is a journey that's open to all, regardless of where they received their education. Now, we at M. Joga Coaching and Consulting believe that everyone has the potential to achieve extraordinary things. We're passionate about helping individuals just like you unlock their potential, overcome obstacles, and create a career and a life that truly lights you up. Whether you're a recent graduate navigating the job market, a seasoned professional seeking a career change, or an entrepreneur ready to take your business to the next level, we're here to support you every step of the way. We offer personalized coaching, proven strategies, and a supportive community that will empower you to achieve your goals and create a life of purpose and fulfillment. To take the first step on your journey to excellence, we invite you to book a complimentary career breakthrough call with one of our expert coaches. Remember, as the great Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And that, my friends, includes changing your own world one step at a time.